Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. First of all, I do apologise about the number of videos that are going to come out this week. I will try and keep them as short as possible. Do not, under any circumstances, feel obliged to watch all of them. Just simply pick and choose. And that's why I do the one issue readings. Okay, first of all, I just want to mention the spam. Just ignore it. I'll get rid of it. I'll block them. I want to have a look at very quickly as to whether Trump's going to end up being locked up, quite how that's going to play out. Quite a few readers have seen him being put into a separate room. Yeah, I do think he's going to be put into a time-out room for his ego. We've got the legal here as well. This is in regards to threatening the jury, the witnesses, etc., not being able to keep quiet in court. Speaking about being in court, we do know that he is a Coca-Cola addict. Coca-Cola has enormous amounts of caffeine in them as well as sugar, unless he's having the sugar-free variety, which exacerbates the caffeine issue. If you have a look at some of the side effects of caffeine, one that is not commonly known is it does cause a purging of the system. And if you throw in the sugar-free on top of that, that also causes a purging of the system. So just putting that out there, not saying it's an explanation, but something we probably need to be aware of, just even if for our own personal needs. Okay, what I want to have a look at is Trump going to find himself, oh boy, lunacy at the base there. Is Trump going to be put in a timeout? I don't think he's going to be locked up behind bars. He might be put in a timeout space. And then I'll just have a look. Is Trump going to find himself in? Now, I keep feeling this trial is going to go really, really quick. I keep getting 3, so perhaps 3 weeks now that it's underway. Judge Michonne's going to keep it on track, really tight ship. Something about this is 3 weeks. It's going to be a quick one. Judge Michonne's got another case coming up. Is that the Steve Bannon one? Can't remember. Is coming up in just over in about a month's time or so. Okay, is Trump going to be put out in a timeout? Oh, better flash this up. Entertainment only. Is he going to find himself in a timeout? He is not going to be able to control himself. I'm just putting it out there. He's going to find himself. He's going to do some toxic spewing. I'm just going to put it out there, some toxic spewing, because he's going to find the women that bring this information forward. He's just not going to be able to control himself. We've got Stephanie, we've got Karen, and we've got I keep getting a third woman. I don't know who this third woman is, whether it is the mother of his allegedly sperm donor child. I'm not going to call it a love child because he's never loved in his life. His secret sperm donor child that's going to be brought forward, or information about that being brought forward, about her being paid off as well, to show that there is a history or a modus operandi or something along those lines. But I keep getting every time 3 women. Contracts and agreements that were made that are going to be revealed. Always drawn to the fact that the bloke in this is reaching for contracts and agreements that weren't kept, because the bloke in this card is reaching for the cup the female is holding. So it's almost like reneging on the contract and agreement. In the past, moving forward, but moving forward slowly. It's almost steamrolled. The balance is in the past. So what are we getting here? In the past, the moving forward of this case that he tried to delay. Thank you. Oh, goodness me. Tried to delay and delay and delay. Okay, thank you. It's all about money that was not paid, end of a cycle for the money, this is just his legacy. Can also be a health card as well. It's just the ending for him. This is going to be a huge case. An emotional. So is he going to find himself restricted? Well, I haven't got any restriction cards here, but we have got the ending of an emotional cycle, the ending of the happy families cycle. You'll notice that none of his family are in court to support him. It's also the voter seeing in the immediate future something out of left field's going to come forward for him. Internally, desperately trying to hang on to his falling star that will cause his star to really fall. It's about the birth of a child, an independent woman that has her own money that he walked away from. I'm really getting a draw to it's the sperm donor child, because here we've got again the female figure trying to protect and nurture the child, and the sword of truth, lies coming out. It's literally going to be slipping through his hands. The lovers here, the contracts and agreements that he reneged on and literally cast them out in the cold. There's going to be information, an offer brought forward here for the prosecution about, and it's going to be a self-sabotage incident where he literally betrayed and stole, and it's going to bring about a tower moment. And there's a money trail here. I mean, he cannot deny the money trail. Poor choices, volatile information, message coming forward, justice, and it is again an emotionally mature female that's keeping a lid on their emotions, that is bringing the sword of truth, and Trump is having to reap what he sowed. Anxiety and loss as this comes to an end of a cycle for him. But also the world cards, it might be from somewhere else in the world. I am really feeling that it's almost like he's prepared for the Stephanie Karen, but it is this extra element that's going to come out. Now, I know it's not going to, I don't know whether it's going to be a surprise witness or it's going to be one they have at the last minute, or it's simply going to be information, the money trail about how he did over this other woman, and manipulation and secrets coming to the surface and exposed. I'm really feeling like it's this third woman that's going to be, that he's just going to lose his bananas over. Okay, show me. Is it this third? Is it this? Because there is a child. It's not just he's paid Stephanie, and it's not just he had an affair with Aaron. I'm really getting a pull towards this third woman because there is a physical child. Show me. Is it this third woman? What is it? What is it this third woman that's going to... I mean, my question was, is he going to find himself in time out room? And I think it might be information about this third woman. Show me, what is this third, what do we need to know about this third woman? I know something's popped out there, I haven't looked at it yet. Yeah, big truth, big cut through truth that he's really anxious about. Holy crumbs. Now, I did pull that off the bottom, so I'm actually going to back on the bottom because the next cards are Trump himself, something that happened in the past where he made an offer, financial legacy offer, an agreement, but reneging on the agreement, and he's going to do something really foolish where he's going to find himself restricted as he has an outburst, because of emotional loss. It's also the death card. It's going to be a real ending for him. We've got the courts here, the judge, the courts making a ruling. He dibbled on the money, and walked away. Okay, we're going back to the top of the deck. Come on down. Yeah, there is a really powerful, truthful message coming here that's going to just undo him. I'm going to say it's going to undo him. May even lead to this health event that I keep seeing. The challenge, he's just going to find the truth. He can't wriggle out from underneath it. I did ask about this third woman. We've got the voters here at the bottom at the foundation, but also happy families. End of a cycle, an emotional ending to the happy families. Melania, it's almost like I would not be surprised if Melania had a clause in the prenup about an affair or an illegitimate child or something along those lines that occurred, if it occurred during the time that she was married to him, that it'll trigger payout, something along those lines. Ending of a happy family cycle here. In the past, same card. Movement forward, trying to delay, steamrolled. This is not going well for him. I did ask, is this third woman going to be his undoing? And I think it is going to be. The toxicity is just going to spew forth. Be careful what you wish for. He thought he had it all under control. It's not going to go well for him. Absolutely not going to go well for him at all. This is externally, ending internally, a legal crossroads for him. Going to find this messaging that's going to come forward. He's going to find himself with his back up against the wall. There are secrets that are going to come out that he doesn't want kept to come out. And he's just going to find, again, same as Avenatti, he's going to find himself entrapped by... He's going to carry on outside the courts doing his usual proclamations, but people are just going to walk away from him. The secrets are going to come out about his manipulation. He's going to try and pull a rabbit out of the hat, but it's not going to work because I think there's money trail here and poor choices. I don't think, and we've got women bringing this sort of truth at him. He's going to reap what he has sowed in regards to money that he was trying to keep hidden. Betrayal, loss, heartbreak, Three of Swords. They just don't get any better for him. They do not get it. I'm really feeling that there's something going to come out. She may not actually be a witness, but there's information going to come out about this third. It's going to sort of documentation evidence. So what's this third going to do to him? Oh, look what flew out. What is this third going to do to him? It's really going to be final straw, knife in the back as the secrets come out. Do not be surprised if he has an emotional breakdown of some sort. As this information is seen and heard is very off-putting. It's going to make people look at him a different way, but literally he's going to be strung up and tower moment as prosecution brings forward these lies. You've got the whistleblower, so it may be that she does come forward, but the may even be the son. The child? Was it a boy or a girl? Might be a boy. As this truth is brought forward about Trump, very possibly that he had sent them overseas or they had moved overseas. It's going to be a judgment for him. I really feel that this is going to be literally the last knife in the back. Okay, show me how his health is going to go with this revelation. Show me how his health is going to go. This revelation. On the base, we've got big stick, new information, judgment in regards to the birth of a child. Fertility of a woman. How's this house going to go with this revelation? The information is going to be brought forward, coming from overseas. Judge Warren Mashan, keeping things on course. We've got the women in the past bringing this information forward that he's trying to keep secret. Dark money is going, but I paid them type thing. We've got the independent woman bringing forth about what happened in the past. We can't control them. About what happened in the past. Here he is in the hopes and fears, a lot of anxiety, ending. Why did I get gaga with that? Desperately trying to pull, I just got gaga with that. At peace. Ending, health ending and at peace. and lunacy, manipulations, disappointed with what's on offer. His health is shot. The lies, the tower moment. It's just all part of it. I think this information, or the fact that this information is going to come out, I don't think he's prepared for it. Honestly, the hopes and fears is losing control. I'm really feeling it's like he's okay, Karen and Stephanie. I can bring a case against those sort of thing, like Michael Avenatti in regards to Stephanie. I don't know what he's going to do about Karen, but this one's really he's not prepared for. And I just think it's going to hit him. Okay, let's see how it plays. Love to you all. Take care.